It starts with excitement, new goals, new routines, strong momentum. But months later, the schedule is empty again. If you've seen this happen, then this video is for you. My name is Mike Rosich, and I have trained people for over 30 years. And the one thing I've learned is that in order to keep people coming back, it needs to be fun. Because the truth is, we are really in the psychology business, not the personal training business. All right, personal trainers, fitness instructors, always looking to do something that's a little more fun, a little more interactive, so I have just a thing for you today. Okay, this is what I call a palm-to-palm drill. This is a great drill because you can do this in a class setting, you can do one-on-one with clients, you could even do it remotely, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so what I have here are some arms, and these are going to simulate the palm, so I'm going to put my hand on the arms here, and simply what I'm going to do is we're going to move together. Now, it's important you make and maintain contact, because the second you do this, then it makes it difficult to do this activity. Because what I'm trying to do is this. I'm going to move their arms, and then I'm going to strike. Move their arms, and then I'm going to strike. So, move around in a circle. Now, when you get good at this, actually, you can do this moving. In other words, we can start to kind of like do this. And once you've gotten past that, you can actually do this with your eyes closed. As long as you maintain contact, you know where their hands are, therefore you know where their body is. All right, so on a person, what you're aiming for are the two shoulders and lower part of the stomach. So if I were here, I would hit the shoulder, down towards the stomach, down towards the stomach. Now, simultaneously, what the other person is doing is they are blocking. So if I'm now the defender, that strike is coming at my shoulder, I would rotate and get out of the way. Rotate and get out of the way. Drop my hand, block it. Okay. And there's no rhyme or reason. You can do any strike in any order. Okay, in the beginning, you go nice and slow. When you get good, you speed your hands up a little bit. Again, close your eyes, move around, all of that fun stuff. Great, great game. And again, your clients are going to love this. All right, so let's do a quick minute, and then we'll do a virtual one so that you can see what I'm talking about. You can do it with me. You'll have your hands up. I will throw the strike, and you'll do the block. All right, here we go. So 1 minute. Well, actually, we don't need to do a minute. We'll just do, let's say 30 seconds, just so you get the idea. All right, so I would be here, like this, and I'm watching just their shoulders, and then strike. Strike. Now, you can move the arm down or up or in or out, doesn't really matter. As long as you keep moving, or you can drop like this. And again, you can do this moving. They move, you move, go in a circle. All right, I think you got the idea. All right, let's do now virtually in the air. Do the same exact thing. So put your hands up, palm to palm. As I move my hands, you move your hands. Now you're going to defend. So when I strike, you block. So go back to this position. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, strike. All right, and now you got to control your breathing. It's not as easy as it looks either. Okay, it's great activity, great, great, great. Clients love it. Move your hands, hands. I think you got the idea. Now, if you like this kind of stuff, you think it's something that your clients would benefit from, okay, we have a whole series of videos we're going to be putting out. And for trainers, we actually have a course where you can get CEC credits for this. And if you want the full course, we have a 8 steps to black belt for fitness. That's what this is called. All right, so it's martial arts based. It is geared for fitness. And you will get a black belt at the end, which means now you can give certificates and belts to your clients. Great way to keep them engaged, coming back. Okay, it's not something they can do on their own. Unlike some of the other exercises we all know we're talking about. Okay, teach them how to do, you know, I don't know, curls, and then within a couple of weeks they say, well, I don't really need you anymore, I know how to do this. That will not happen if you incorporate this into your program. Keeps clients engaged because it is fun. Number one reason clients leave is not financial, okay? It's not, oh, I have work. No, it's they're not having fun. They are not getting something out of it that's enjoyable. Enjoyment is the key. Gamification is what makes things enjoyable, and this program encompasses all of that. All right, we're going to have some video again on how you can do some of this going forward, so please stay tuned, and I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please subscribe to our channel, thumbs up, you know, all that good stuff, and submit questions. If it's something you'd like us to cover, or something you know, you'd really want to talk a little bit more about, we will be happy to do that. Okay, this equipment, there are links to it below on the myfitlife.com website where you can get the sensors, the pads, the whole shebang. All right, so that's listed over there, but as you sort of figured out, you can do this without if you don't want, or you can get one pad and do it. Okay, whatever works for you and your clients. All right, so we are today going to focus on the fitness application of the Surpass system. So if you remember, Surpass stands for strength, understanding, power, sorry, S-U-R, yeah, strength, understanding, repetition, power, agility, stamina, and what I call smarts. In other words, evaluating your situation. But again, that's mostly for self-defense. But what do you do for fitness? All right, well, we're going to address that today. So we can take everything we learn and apply it to fitness. So the first thing we're going to do today is Kayla and I are going to do a little drill. I call it the palm drill. And the rules are really easy. Okay, she's going to try to hit me in either the shoulder or in this area. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. Now my goal is to defend, as is her goal. And there are no like set rules other than we need to maintain contact palm to palm before we do the hitting. In other words, you can't pull your hand off because then I don't know where it is. Okay, and as you get good at this, you can really kind of take it up a notch. You can walk around, you can close your eyes and do this. So you can have really a lot of fun with this. All right, if you want and you're dealing with a client and they need like feedback, that's where the sensor comes in. In other words, I can use the chest protector that has a sensor, and you can allow them to hit that, and they can get some data off of that. But if you don't need that, this is a great drill to do. All right, so let's kind of do this a little bit. So we start palm to palm, and then all we're going to do is move our hands around, and Kayla's going to try and hit my shoulder, or there you go, or in my sort of hip area. Good. And again, this is not done with force. Okay, what's the goal here? That's the way I kind of put it is like it's like hiding the vegetables in the mashed potatoes. Okay, because really what you're doing is you're getting a lot of exercise in terms of your upper body. Okay, well, all this movement is kind of sneaky, and you get really tired real fast. Okay, when I was practicing this with Karam was kind of like stiff a little bit. So even though he's a bit younger than I am, at some point, he's going to get tired, okay? Even though he said no. All right, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. Ready? Sure now, okay? That was pretty good. All right, good. I'm going to give you a couple of freebies, all right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to, and then I'll block. Okay, good. Stay calm. Good. Very good. All right. You get a couple more. Good. Are you ready? That was good. You actually got me with that one. All right, so now it's my turn. That was good. So you guys, I'm talking too much. You got to keep your palms together. Good. All right. Oh, so, we want both at the same time. That happens. Okay, good. Good. Oh, your reflex is pretty good. You never did this, right?
No.
Okay, good. You having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Again, you can see this is pretty easy. All right, so now we're going to take it up a notch. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, you got to keep you. You're actually very relaxed. I can feel it in your arms. No tension whatsoever. See, not so easy, is it? See, now I'm playing defense.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a little harder. Now, I could also do this kind of thing, but it's a little nastier. So I try not to do that. We just stay kind of in that area. All right, so good. Now we'll try it for someone who's a little bit advanced. We can do this now. Okay, you ready for?
Yeah. No.
You're not ready. Okay, you're honest. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do now is close your eyes. So this adds like a whole new level of this, because now your eyes are not telling you where I am in space. Okay, you have to do that simply by feeling where my palms are. Okay, and you have to react to that accordingly. All right. So this is, again, a level which would be more advanced. And again, you can play with this. You can do this with anybody, any age, depending on their level of fitness and coordination. Would determine what you would do. So that would be a call you make. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. Okay, and again, it's a lot different, right? So we're not going to walk. Okay, but all right, so hitting is not so bad, right? Because you could do that. But see, that was a good block. All right, you got that one too. Very good. You're doing great. Keep your eyes closed. All right, make a funny face. Did you see it? No, good. That means you're not cheating. Good, good, good. All right, you trapped it. That's okay. All right. Good. Oh, that was a little hard, right?
Yeah.
But very good. All right, that was good. Good. All right, you can open your eyes now. Yeah, we didn't do anything funny to you.
No.
It's okay. All right, so here you go. Level 3. And again, level 4, I'm just going to talk about. We won't really do it today because that requires, a little bit more expertise. And, this is the first time she's doing this, and she did great. So level 4 would be where I would kind of do a trap and a counter strike. So what that means in English is this. So when you block this, okay, if you block this like you normally did, what I would do is grab this hand and now strike again. Okay, so that requires a lot of cooperation with the person you're working with. So again, just demonstrating it, we're really not going to do that today until maybe a couple of weeks when she's really good at this. Then I'm going to have to fear for my life, I think. All right, well, Kayla, thank you again. That was really good, and let's see what else we can get accomplished.
All right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the palm-to-palm drill. Great interactive exercise that you can do with your clients, and that's really what it's all about, okay? Keep it interesting, keep it fun. Now, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think. What did you like? What didn't you like? What could we do better? What would you like to see? Okay, all that helps us bring content that is useful for you. Because remember, at the end of the day, this is about a good experience for both you and the client. If everybody's having fun, guess what? Everybody is going to show up. And that keeps you in business, and it gets your clients results.